Who's next for Ian Garry? Just came back from UFC 298. He beat Jeff Neal. He is now ranked, I'm looking at it, number 6. Now, before we get in who he called out, the question I presented is who's next for him, right? Now, I was there live, and a lot of people thought that Ian Garry beat Jeff Neal. But now that I've got to hear a lot of different people's opinions on it, a lot of people thought it was close, though. He didn't walk through Jeff Neal, that's for sure. I thought Jeff Neal did enough to win the fight. But that's neither here nor there. The judges gave it to him. He's now 14-0. He is now ranked number 6 in the fucking world. And he called out, we all heard it,
Colby Convington face down on the canvas, whether I knock him out or whether I choke him unconscious. I don't care how it happens. I know for a fact it will happen because he's never, ever, ever going to be as good as me.
Now, like I said, the question is, who's next for Ian Garry? Colby Convington is number 5. Colby Convington has opened his mouth and talked a lot of shit about Ian Garry, his wife, the whole situation, and they're in the same division. It's a little bit different from when him and Sean Strickland were talking shit. This guy's right there. He's number 5. You're trying to break into the number 5. In my opinion, it makes a lot of sense. Could they give him Gilbert Burns? Yes. Could they give him Shavkat? Yes. But Shavkat's due for that title fight. Bilal's then, and then you got Kamaru Usman, and you got the champion, Leon Edwards. So this top 5 or 6 has been a lot of shakeups been going on here. You got Sean Brady at number 7. You got Stephen Thompson, who just lost to Shavkat at number 8. You got Jeff Neal now at number 9, and you got Vincent Luque at number 10. Then you got GADM, you got Neil Magny, you got Kevin Holland, and Michael Chase, and then Renat. Renat just lost the last fight. Actually, no, he didn't lose. It was a draw. But the question, like I said, remains, who's next for Ian Garry? Who is next for him? And if I'm the matchmakers, you give him Colby Convington. Now, Colby Convington hasn't, which is funny, he hasn't came out and said anything on the matter. You would think, since you were talking all that shit, that you would immediately come back out and say, no, fuck that, let's fucking run it. People are going to want to see it, A. B, they could sell tickets to hype it up. They could hype up this fight. They could use all the drama from all the shit they've already said that's already been recorded, and they could use that for the promo to put them against each other. You know they're going to be talking a lot of shit in those press conferences leading up to it. So it makes sense. Now, I kind of fell off the Ian Garry bandwagon, right? And I really didn't think that he won that last fight. But I want to see him fuck up Colby Convington.
Finish him.
I want to see him fuck Colby Convington up. You heard what he said? In front of Trump. That fucking part, I want to see that shit. Now, I'd like to see Ian Garry do better than he did against Jeff Neal, though. And Colby Convington should be on his way out. So this should be, hey, you get this win, you're now getting in the top 5. You win one more, now you get a championship run. I've already told everybody it doesn't even matter. Shavkat, 18-0, undefeated, fucking just murdering motherfuckers, finishing them. So this is going to be his division regardless, right? But the task at hand, the topic at hand here is, who should Ian Garry fight next? And in my opinion, he already called them out, Colby Convington. He's at number 5, so it makes sense. They could sell the fight. It hits on too many different angles, too many different levels. It just makes fucking sense. Let's set it up for this summer. What? Ian just fought, Colby just fought, fucking whatever rest, give him 3 months to train, fucking let's run it. With International Fight Week? Let's fucking go. We don't need to do that shit in Ireland. The sooner the fucking better. I want to see that shit out this bitch.